Welcome to the Bogosity Podcast for May 23rd, 2011, the podcast that knows infinity backwards and forwards. This is your host, Shane Killian. Let's take a gander at the news of the bogus. You may not have noticed if you weren't paying much attention, but the world did not end this past weekend. This certainly comes as news to Harold Camping, who predicted, using mathematics and a literal interpretation of the Bible, the second coming of Jesus Christ on May 21st, 2011. It was the biggest insider trading case since Martha Stewart was convicted by 12 people who didn't understand the concept of a stop-loss. Raj Rajaratnam was convicted of gaining $50 million, if by gaining you mean not losing, by trading based on inside information. On the 15th of June 1215, King John signed into law Magna Carta, laying the foundation for the very property rights upon which our country is based. This document declared that no freeman can be punished except by the rule of law, as opposed to the rule of men, and that no official, not even the king himself, could enter a private dwelling without either permission of the owner or a warrant issued through the law, a right codified into the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution. Last week, the Indiana Supreme Court overturned all of that. Not once, but twice. In the first case, Lacey v. State of Indiana, police violated the terms of a search warrant. Now it's time to don rubber gloves and protect ourselves from this week's biggest bogon emitter. The TSA has been in the news a lot lately for their hideously offensive, grossly unconstitutional, and laughingly ineffective body scanning and pat-down methods. Now it's time to don 3D glasses to witness the depths of stupidity from this week's Idiot Extraordinaire. President Barack Obama may not have said as many stupid things as his predecessor, George W. Bush, but he seems determined to catch up. In a statement released by the White House's press secretary, quote, "Oil companies are posting near-record profits." The statement advocates getting rid of oil subsidies, which is a good thing, but once again we see that yet another tax, borrow, and spend politician just doesn't want to address the elephant in the living room when it comes to gas prices.